Deadpool 2 hits theaters tonight if you're one of those mega fans braving the thirsty Thursday night crowds, and if you're a mega fan, you probably already know all of the backstory that you need to know going into the film. All the characters, the history, all of it on lock. But just between us, if you're not one of those hardcore, all-consuming Deadpool junkies, no judgment, this video is for you. Consider this your primer. Everything you need to know before your butt hits the seat and your legs fall asleep in the theater this weekend. Ready? Let's get started. This is Deadpool. A fast-talking, wisecracking, fourth-wall-breaking mercenary and occasional superhero, with the emphasis on occasional. But no, the name isn't actually Pool. Deadpool. His real name is Wade Wilson, a former Special Forces soldier working as a mercenary in New York City. Wade's life took a turn when he discovered he had terminal cancer, and not wanting his girlfriend Vanessa to watch him die, opted for a shady experimental treatment. Sounds too good to be true? It was! The experimental treatment was actually a plot to wake up the latent mutant genes hiding in unsuspecting victims' DNA through torture, turning them into superpowered muscle to be sold to the highest bidder. For Deadpool, the procedure worked and granted him an incredible healing factor, although it left him permanently disfigured. Escaping, Wade adopted his titular persona Deadpool and proceeded to track down the baddies responsible. Ultimately, he reunited with Vanessa, who welcomed him back despite his horrifically scarred exterior and, having left in the first place. Behind the scenes, Deadpool was first created by artist Rob Liefeld and writer Fabian Nicieza in 1991 at Marvel Comics. Quickly rising in popularity as an anti-hero and later as a parody of those kind of characters, Deadpool made a name for himself with his iconic knack for joke-making and fourth wall breaking.
Breaking the fourth wall is a literary technique by which a character in a story is aware that they are a character in a story. In Deadpool's case, this is mainly used to address the audience and reference real-world people and events. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
The character first appeared on the big screen in 2009's X-Men Origins Wolverine, where he was still played by Ryan Reynolds. The movie featured the supposed origin of the character, with some major changes. His mouth was soon shut, he had blades coming out of his arms, and he had other superpowers as well, like Cyclops' optic beams. We don't really speak about this. After years of campaigning for another film, Reynolds teamed up with VFX guru Tim Miller to produce a test scene for Fox executives. But the rubber really hit the road when the footage leaked online to massive fan acclaim, and Fox soon greenlit a film, with Reynolds reappearing as the character and Miller directing. The first Deadpool was a massive success, becoming the second highest grossing R-rated film of all time, behind only Jesus Christ Superstar, Passion of the Christ, which brings us to Deadpool 2. This one is upping the stakes and looks to expand the mythology of the franchise even further. It features Deadpool's longtime comic book compadre Cable, a cyborg soldier from the future played by Josh Brolin. Yes, Daddy Thanos. Cable's traveled back in time to track down a powerful young mutant, Fire Fist, played by Julian Dennison. To stop this threat, Deadpool must put together his own team, the X-Force. The team features the Lucky Domino, played by Atlanta's Zazie Beetz, Bioelectric Bedlam, played by Terry Crews, Acid-Spitting Zeitgeist, played by Pennywise the Dancing Clown, Alien Warrior Shatterstar, played by Louis Tan, Regular Person Peter, played by Rob Delaney, and Invisible Vanisher, played by... The movie's also going to feature a few members of the X-Men. Metalskin Colossus, played by Stefan Kapicic, rebellious teen Negasonic Teenage Warhead, played by Brianna Hildebrand, and her girlfriend, Electric Whipping Yukio, played by Shiloli Kitsuna. Got it? Good. And that's everything you need to know before seeing Deadpool 2.